Hi, welcome to this week's Studio Talk, Back Porch Edition. Every week I ask for you to send me your suggestions and questions, and I was so excited this week that Sarah asked a question or made a suggestion in reference to my bright line eating lifestyle. She asked if I would share a peek into my refrigerator and pantry and just show you some of my food staples or the things I have around. So I'm happy to do that and talk a little bit about what I eat. Okay, so you can believe me when I tell you you do not want to see actually inside my refrigerator or my cabinets right now, but I will show you some things that are in here. This is what I put in my coffee in the morning. It's called Ripple, and it's a dairy-free half and half that I really like. I have a lot of marinara sauce. I use marinara as a condiment, as an all-purpose sauce. I make a little breadless pizza casserole sometimes for lunch and use that. I put it on vegetables. I use a lot of marinara. I also always have a lot of sparkling water. This is the bubbly, which I have lime and cherry right now. That's really good. I have guacamole. I use this as a fat in my lunch and dinner sometimes. Cooked lentils. Lentils are an excellent protein. I put them on salads. I make curries out of them. You can put any kind of flavoring with them. Lentils are so good. I have Brussels sprouts in here. I have tons of bags of lettuce. I like this Butter Bliss lettuce. I have romaine, I have spinach, I have spring mix, tons of greens. I eat a lot of salad, so this refrigerator is stocked with greens. There are broccoli in there are peppers in there. Oh, and a lot of zucchini. Zucchini and yellow squash, that is a vegetable that I make a ton. Just slice it up, put some onion with it, saute it, put that marinara on it. Excellent. A little oregano. I sometimes do sauerkraut, and so I usually keep a can of sauerkraut around. I do click list, and I'm not good with numbers, so when I look at the weight or volume of something, the size of something on click list, it means nothing to me. And so I got this giant thing, look, it's like bigger than my head. This giant thing of oats because I thought it was like a normal little size of oats. I've had this forever, but I'm making progress. I sometimes will do oatmeal for breakfast or use oats in a BLE compliant pancake that I make. Ezekiel's bread. I usually have a piece of that for my breakfast grain, or I have this Ezekiel cereal. I have bananas, apples. I always have onions for sauteing stuff. And I forgot to mention natural creamy peanut butter, which is just made with peanuts, no palm oil or any other weird stuff in it. Sometimes I do that as my protein on my Ezekiel toast. Canned coconut milk and canned pineapple. I use the coconut milk for curries, and the pineapple I mix with Greek yogurt sometimes for breakfast. Staples of my kitchen: chickpeas and Frank's Original Red Hot. This everything but the bagel seasoning blend from Trader Joe's is really good. It just can go on anything. Eggs, salad, anything really. It's just a very flavorful blend. So I hope you enjoyed that little glimpse into, well, not exactly into my kitchen, I guess. It's interesting, my bright line eating journey. I am about 12 pounds away from my first goal weight. I have 2 goal weights. So I feel like things right now are intense. I feel like the energies, maybe it's the astrological energies or just what's going on in my life and in the world right now, very, very intense. I'm having to really call in my tools of meditation and prayer to kind of ground myself in and transform some of the intensity, the stress and the anxiety that I'm feeling right now. I feel like I'm just letting people down. I feel like I'm not showing up 100%. I feel like it's just rough right now, but I'm absolutely doing the best that I can. And I'm very hopeful that this is some sort of spiraling energy that's going to like spiral us through into a much better feeling place. The weather is gorgeous, and that's wonderful, and I'm enjoying being out here on the back porch. I always put seed out for the birds, but I started this year putting peanuts out for the squirrels, and I put them around, and I was hoping that it would mean I could look out and watch them eating peanuts, but really what they do is they just come and take them back to their homes, so that's fine too. And I'm painting a lot. I'm not working on any commissions right now, but very open to that if you would like one. But I'm just doing a lot of what I think of as sketch painting, just kind of rough painting, and that feels good. It feels good to be in that flow. All of my house stuff is on the back burner. I wish it weren't, but that's where it has to be as we transition into this new season and go from spring heading into summer, and there will be a lot of scheduling changes that happen with that change into summer. And all of this I'm doing without the cloak of food, so I don't have any way to shut my emotions down or to quiet them down. I just have to feel them all, and that's really weird and really beautiful, that I'm just in each moment feeling what comes up and acknowledging it. And that's the thing, is that, you know, it's to me, a diet is something that you do. Well, for me, a diet has always been something that I have done temporarily, but also something I have done to lose weight. And what's different about Bright Line Eating for me is that it's not temporary. It's something that I will hopefully always do. When I'll just leave weight loss and go into maintenance at some point, probably near the end of the summer. It's not just about losing weight. Losing weight has been a wonderful aspect, but it also has this whole psychological, emotional element, and the engaging in this program has reoriented me to have to confront things that I've carried around in my little backpack of things my whole life. And so it's intense. It's good, but it's intense. I watch a lot of YouTube readers, a lot. People who read tarot, psychics, intuitives, people who just read energy and talk about the energies. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of the time I can't relate what I'm hearing to my actual life. I enjoy listening anyway, and there will be little tidbits now and then that will come through that I'll think, oh yeah, that seems really accurate. This month for May, everyone I have listened to has said the same things. Every tarot reader has pulled the same cards for my sun sign, which is Aquarius. I'm also Aquarius moon, and I'm Capricorn ascendant, but they've all pulled the same cards. They've all said the same things. And I'm really listening to that, because that kind of consistency where like you've listened to 500 people and they're all saying exactly the same thing makes me think, okay, maybe there's something, going on here that, so a lot of Tower card, a lot of Pentacles, a lot of Priestess card, but everybody's been talking about, Tower moments and loss and reshuffling and anxiety, that's followed by something good and a gift, a change, like an offering being made. And so I'm trying to think about that in terms of keeping my heart really open to possibility, that there could be possibilities for me, there could be opportunities for me that I have not dreamed up, that I don't know what they are, that I might not even know that I want these opportunities until they're presented to me. And that is a really exciting notion to me, that I don't have to figure it out. I don't have to journal it. I don't have to call it in. I don't have to analyze it and figure out what it is. I can just be open to what God is sending. I can be open to where God wants me to be, what God is calling me to do next. That feels really lovely and loving and expansive to me and exciting. And so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what happens in May. That tower thing, I pull that card a lot, so it does not scare me. I have a lot of phoenix energy in my life, I think, of just like burning things down, burning things down, things crumbling, falling apart, and then me coming out of them slightly rearranged or completely rearranged. I also associate that card with Mary Magdalene, so I have kind of a good feeling about the Tower card, which I know most people don't. But anyway, that's just kind of a little ramble of what's going on in my head right now, and my allergies are really subsiding, which is nice, and have not been as severe this year as they normally are. I don't know what else is going on. That's it. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's good. So, if you're watching this, thank you, and I have 2 requests for you. One is, if there's something you want me to talk about or a question you have for me, please do ask me. You can ask me in the comments here on my website, on Facebook, anywhere you want. Just say, hey, I would love for you to talk about this in Studio Talk. And the other is, I would love for you to tell me how May is feeling for you. Are you feeling anything different in the energies of May? Do you watch readers on YouTube? Do you journal about what might be coming in for you or what might be going out for you? I'm just really curious as to what you're feeling right now. Maybe we're all feeling the same thing. Maybe it feels intense and weird for everyone. Not weird bad, just weird. Okay. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week.